The next question says a tray of mass 12 kg is supported by two identical springs. The tray is supported by two identical springs. This is the question based on springs. So, before we start solving this question, let us talk about springs a little. Okay. Suppose this is a horizontal surface and here is a block which is connected to a spring and the spring is tied here. Okay. Suppose the spring is neither compressed nor stretched, then it is in equilibrium. The block is also in equilibrium. Suppose if you pull the block a little, इधर थोड़ा सा खींचो उसको, the spring will be stretched, right? Suppose it is moved by a distance x. The block is moved by a distance x. Now the spring is stretched, so restoring force will act on the spring, means on the block in this direction. Restoring force is acting in this direction, and that restoring force is minus kx, or you can say k is equal to f by x in magnitude. We are neglecting the direction now. So k is equal to f by x. What is this k? This k is called force constant. We have seen that in theory. And in case of springs, it is also called spring constant. So k is force constant or spring constant. Now if you leave this block, it will perform simple harmonic motion, and the periodic time of that simple harmonic motion will be 2 pi under root m by k. T is equal to 2 pi under root m by k, or you can say T is equal to 2 pi under root m by, in place of k we can write f by x. So the periodic time of SHM of this block T is equal to 2 pi under root mx by f. Now this is horizontal motion of the spring. What if the spring is vertical? अगर spring vertical है तो क्या? Suppose if a spring is vertically suspended like this. Okay. Suppose capital L is original length of the spring. Now if you attach a body to that spring, what will happen? The spring will be stretched. So suppose now after stretching here, suppose x इतना stretch होती है spring. The spring stretches by x. अब weight लगाने के बाद, mass attach करने के बाद, spring stretch हुई, it is not oscillating. Mind it well. Spring ऐसी लटकी हुई है, उसको अगर आप weight बांधो तो वो नीचे आएगी, oscillate नहीं होगी. So when the mass is attached to the spring, the length of the spring will increase, and due to that a restoring force will act on it. How much will be the restoring force? That restoring force will be equal to minus kx. X is the extension in the spring, so F will be equal to minus kx. So this much restoring force is acting in the upward direction, and weight of the block mg is acting in the downward direction, and these two are equal, right? So you can say that F and mg, they are equal. So F is equal to mg, or minus kx is equal to mg. Correct? Get the point clear? अब यहाँ पर माइनस डालने की जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि minus kx plus mg is equal to 0. Sum of these two is equal to 0 means minus kx plus mg is equal to 0. Minus उधर गया, तो kx is equal to mg. Am I right? So from this what you can find? K is equal to mg by x. So when a body is attached to the spring is stretched, restoring force acts on it, and this condition can be used to find out the spring constant or the force constant. Oscillation abhi nahi hua hai, so k is equal to mg upon x. Now suppose this block is further pulled down. ये अपने आप नीचे आया, इसके वेट के कारण स्प्रिंग स्ट्रेच हुई, ब्लॉक नीचे आया. अब अगर आप इसको पकड़ के नीचे खींचो और छोड़ दो, if it is further pulled down and then left, then it will perform simple harmonic motion. So suppose now यहां पे ओरिजिनली था वो, you pulled it further, suppose you pull it by a distance y, डिस्टेंस y से उसको नीचे खींचा और छोड़ दिया. Now what will happen? It will perform simple harmonic motion with this position as mean position. Right? ये वाली नहीं, स्ट्रेच होने के बाद वो जहां पर था, this position will be its mean position, and the distance by which you pulled it down, कितना उसको नीचे खींचा y, this will be the amplitude of SHM. जितना उसको नीचे खींचा आपने, that will be the amplitude of SHM. So now it will start performing simple harmonic motion. So now when it is pulled down, again, how much force is acting on it now? Now the restoring force is minus k, x की बजाय अब वो है x plus y. Restoring force acting on it. जब डिस्प्लेसमेंट x थी तो रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स था माइनस के एक्स, अब डिस्प्लेसमेंट हो गई x प्लस वाई, सो द रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स इज माइनस के इंटू एक्स प्लस वाई, एंड दिस माइनस के इंटू एक्स प्लस वाई, माइनस के इंटू एक्स प्लस वाई प्लस एम जी, correct? This is the total force, the net force, which is equal to net force, right? So minus kx minus ky plus mg is equal to net force. Am I right? Minus kx plus mg, minus kx plus mg कितना है? 0. kx is equal to mg, so kx अगर उधर ले लो आप, माइनस kx plus mg is equal to 0, तो ये दोनों हो गए 0. So now F is equal to minus ky. So the restoring force now of SHM will be minus ky. Y is the distance through which you pulled it down. तो ध्यान में क्या रखना है कि वेट बांधने के कारण ऑसिलेशन नहीं होता है, एंड इट डजंट मेक एनी डिफरेंस. उसका यूज सिर्फ होगा के फाइंड करने में, और जब आप उसको नीचे खींचेंगे और छोड़ देंगे, इट विल परफॉर्म ऑसिलेशन, एंड देयर एफ इज इक्वल टू माइनस के वाई, whereas k is the force constant you obtained from here and y is the distance through which you pulled it. So this is the spring which is vertical. So again, what will be the periodic time of this SHM? Same as in the first case, t is equal to 2 pi under root m by k, and k is mg by x. Get it clear? Now suppose two springs are connected in series. Suppose this is one spring of force constant k1 और उसको अटैच किया दूसरी स्प्रिंग of force constant k2, and mass is connected to this free end. Means the two springs are in series. In this case, the weight mg is acting downwards. Obviously, ये दोनों कांस्टेंट्स अलग अलग हैं, k1 and k2. फर्स्ट स्प्रिंग का कांस्टेंट है k1, सेकंड स्प्रिंग का कांस्टेंट है k2. So their extensions will be different, but The restoring force is same on both. दोनों का restoring force क्या है? Same है. So that restoring force F is equal to, for first spring you can say it is minus K1 Y1. Suppose इसका stretch हुआ है Y1, इसका stretch हुआ है Y2. So F is equal to minus K1 Y1, and F will also be equal to minus K2 Y2. So when two springs are connected in series, their restoring force is same. दोनों पर restoring force same है, extensions are different. लेकिन दोनों के extensions क्या होंगे? अलग अलग होंगे. Remember the points. When two springs are connected in series, their restoring force is same, but their extensions are different. Y1 and Y2. तो दोनों का मिलके total extension Y will be equal to Y1 plus Y2. Correct? That is equal to Y1 is minus F upon K1. Correct? Plus Y2 is minus F upon K2. So it will become minus F upon K2. Right? So total extension Y is minus F upon K1 minus F upon K2. But what is this Y? Y is total extension, और extension होता है force upon constant. So total extension will be force which is same. दोनों spring का force same है, मतलब total force क्या है? Same है. Force upon what? Force upon constant means effective constant. Effective constant मतलब दोनों springs का मिलकर जो constant है. So Y is F upon K effective. ये ध्यान में लो अच्छी तरह से. F is equal to होता है KY minus KY, isn't it? So Y is equal to minus F upon K. For first spring, Y1 is minus F upon K1. For second spring, Y2 is minus F upon K2. Total Y will be F upon effective K, दोनों का मिलकर, minus of course. So in place of this Y we can write minus F upon K effective. Right? Everything becomes plus. या शुरुआत में अगर आप उसको डायरेक्शन निग्लेक्ट करते हो तो you can directly get this. This F will get cancelled. Means 1 upon K effective will be equal to 1 upon K1 plus 1 upon K2. That is K1 plus K2 upon K1 K2. That is 1 upon K effective. So K effective will be equal to K1 K2 upon K1 plus K2. So this is the effective force constant when the springs are connected in series. K1 K2 upon K1 plus K2. दो springs अगर series में लगाते हो आप तो उस combination का, उस system का force constant होगा K1 K2 upon K1 plus K2. That is springs connected in series. What if the springs are connected in parallel? Suppose two springs are connected in parallel and mass m is attached to both of them. इसका force constant है K1, इसका force constant है K2. अगर इसको आप खींचेंगे या लोड के कारण स्प्रिंग नीचे आएगी, their extensions will be equal. Means Y1 will be equal to Y2. When they are in parallel, their extensions will be equal, but the restoring forces will be different. F1 and F2, they are not equal. सीरीज में क्या हुआ था इसके उलट. इन सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन restoring forces were equal, extensions were different. In parallel combination, extensions are same and restoring forces are different. So restoring force on the first spring F1 will be equal to minus K1y, because y1 is equal to y2, and F2 restoring force on the second spring will be minus K2y. y1 y2 nahi, because y1 is equal to y2. So total restoring force on the system will be equal to F1 plus F2. So the total restoring force F is F1 plus F2. F is total restoring force, that will be minus Ky, K effective. Total force will be effective K into total extension Y is equal to F1 will be minus K1Y minus K2Y. This Y will get cancelled. So K effective will be equal to K1 plus K2. So when the springs are arranged in parallel, the effective force constant of the combination is K1 plus K2. रेजिस्टेंस के उलट कंडेंसर के जैसा सीरीज में K1 K2 अपॉन K1 plus K2, पैरेलल में K1 plus K2. So these are the springs in parallel. Now suppose here is a spring of force constant K1. It is connected to a body of mass M, and here is another spring of force constant K2. Okay, the body is in between the two springs. Now when this block is pulled down, the first spring will be stretched and the second spring will get compressed. जितना ये स्प्रिंग स्ट्रेच होगी उतना ये स्प्रिंग क्या होगी, कॉम्प्रेस होगी. मतलब दोनों का चेंज इन लेंथ क्या है, सेम है. देयर एक्सटेंशन और कॉम्प्रेशन दे आर सेम. इस पर रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स एक्ट हो रहा है अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन में. जब इसको नीचे खींचा तो स्प्रिंग ऊपर जाएगी, सो रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स अपवर्ड. ये स्प्रिंग कॉम्प्रेस हुई है, इस पर भी रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स अपवर्ड है F2. क्योंकि एक्सटेंशन सेम है, रिस्टोरिंग फोर्सेस अलग अलग होंगे. सेम एक्सटेंशन एंड डिफरेंट रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स मींस व्हाट, पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन, जो हमने देखा अभी थोड़ी देर पहले, है ना. तो सेम एक्सटेंशन है दोनों का और रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स डिफरेंट है, मींस दीज टू स्प्रिंग्स आर एक्टिंग as springs in parallel. So they are acting as springs in parallel, so their effective force constant will be K1 plus K2. So these two are acting as springs in parallel. So I think it is sufficient for today. जो springs के conditions हमने देखे अभी, you go through it once, revise it. Tomorrow we shall solve numericals based on springs and other numericals. So have a nice time, good day, bye bye.